My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to the Slay the Spire Heartbreaker Chronicles here with the Silent in Ascension 15. Let's aim for the Ascension 15 win and then for the Heart win. How about that? Random common relic out of these. Ooh, okay. Bronze scale started combat with 3 thorns. Well, given the fact that the Silent is uniquely incredibly capable of defense, well, never mind. All characters have a way to generate a bunch of defense. I just believe that the Silent does it the best. Save for maybe a Frost Orb build from the defect. We should be able to get this going off here. Definitely don't want to take a bunch of damage that turn. Doesn't matter if I attack or not. The enemy loses its armor before it attacks. Alright, should just be able to reach for lethal in the next turn. So, obvious things that I'm going to be... Wow. Well, you still get lethal. Obvious things I'm going to be looking for. Footwork. Ooh, Catalyst. Offered this early, though. Yeah. We'll take the special relic because it's incredibly powerful. So Catalyst does nothing in this deck right now. Obviously, it is a speculative pickup, but the fact that there are so many different forms of being able to add poison to a silent deck makes it a pretty solid speculative pickup. Okay. Yes. Show me the... I'm going to take the Piercing Wail, but a couple more times of being not... Hang on. Just going to remove that pain so I don't take a bunch of damage here. A couple more times of not being offered poison cards, and I'll start looking at a Poison Stab. The problem with a Poison Stab is I'm never going to scale fast enough against most bosses, actually, not even just the Heart. Ooh, Slice, Flying Knee, Sucker Punch. I could take a Flying Knee right now. Yeah. Ginger, you can no longer be weakened. Okay. Let's add an all-out attack to this deck. That seems a really good idea. Awesome. Probably going to have to use the Speed Potion plus 2 defenses this turn. Yeah, that seems about right. If I get back to my all-out attack incredibly soon, we can take out that Sentry in the back line with ease. No, I should do it myself. I can't guarantee that my next roll won't just be absolute garbage. Speaking of. Alright. Backliner is 1 strike away from lethal. Gotta make sure that I use the lowest strike I can there. Very glad that this turn didn't just leave me high and dry in terms of defense. So we've got to rest in the next space. Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you add a card to your deck, as well as a backflip that will definitely tank. That's not great. Didn't really get the defense I needed that turn. Play 3 cards this turn and I'm dead. All right. I didn't want to kill the frontliner because I didn't want to make the slime in the backline deal extra damage this turn. Problem is, I have to do it this turn, and now I know that Pain's going to be in my next turn. The only way that I live is if the enemy decides not to attack next turn. They decided not to attack. I can leave that Pain hand out. Don't draw Pain again. Never mind, we're dead now. Damn. So we could have been in a great position just going to that rest in the next space, but that's okay. take your risks on the first floor so that you don't get to the third floor and find out, oh no, I don't have a build that's capable of killing anything. Probably the enemies the next 3. Has the possibility of sniping out 1 elite. I'm happy to do that. Strength potion plus a well-laid plans this early. More than happy to take it. Upgrade a card. Let's upgrade the neutralize. Well-laid plans next. Alright, we're not going to be sniping out elite. But that's okay. Second well-laid plans is too many. I'll take a dagger throw. Well-laid plans can hold on to a card that I'd like to discard. Take a piercing whale just as another value pick. Remove a strike because we have the dagger throw. So we're almost certainly using the block potion next turn as well. We're just not well prepared for this fight in particular. So I'll take 3 damage this turn in order to deal an extra 8. That means the backliner is now only 3 strikes from dead. Doesn't matter if you retain any of those, they're ethereal, they burn anyway. Great. Ooh, okay, had to shuffle a daze back into my deck there, but managed to full defend. Got 2 strikes into defend in the next hand. If we can pick up another defend, we're actually in a really good position. Nice, because then we can double defend, use a strike, and then maintain 1. When I say maintain, obviously I mean retain. That's unfortunate. Needed 1 more attack card in that hand in order to prevent the 10. Yes, we did less damage to the sentry, but we also took less ourselves. Alright. So we'll be holding on to the survivor. Nothing else. Yep, I need to take no damage from here on out. Especially because we've got another elite thereafter. Definitely save a defense, and neutralizes enough for lethal next turn. Excellent. Matroshka, the next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics, as well as Bane versus Cloak and Dagger versus Deflect, sorry. Take a single copy of Deflect. Give relic. Damn it! Lantern is question card this early in the game. Future card rewards have 1 additional card from which to choose. More than happy to take that. Alright. Upgrade the dagger throw for some extra damage because I'd really like to go to that late shop as well as those 2 combats. I'm going to be retaining the neutralize because I actually want to play it on a turn where the Gremlin Knob is attacking, and because it's 0 cost, I'm much better off doing that than not. Yeah. This combat's going to kill us as well. Just don't have enough damage in the deck yet. How could I have rectified that earlier? Let's think about it. How many different opportunities were we offered for damage that we turned down? Like, good damage that we turned down. Not that many. That's okay. Still more than happy to take risks early. Okay, we can't snipe any elites at all. Take the 6 max HP then. Okay, perfect defense there. Would have liked if the survivor was in the next hand, but that's okay. Yeah. That's why I would have liked if the survivor was in the next hand, by the way. Or one more strike in that hand would have done too. Yes, I could have struck there, but no, it didn't matter. I couldn't have gotten through the block and done damage. Catalyst, same build. Defend and the survivor both getting upgraded this early. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Also, having a ghost in the jar is going to save us from some serious torment down the line. Awesome. Just get through this without taking damage. Noxious Fumes. Poison Stab. Yep. We've been short on damage too many times. So I definitely don't want to hold out for the perfect poison card that never comes. Awesome. Hey, there we go. Catalyst doing absolutely nothing. Deadly poison. Thank you. I'm going to leave the gold. I need the money. Sorry. I'm going to leave the gold. I need the HP. There we go. That's what I meant to say. This is probably going to be our hardest combat, so... I'll throw both of my potions out in this one. So 994 is 22, plus the deadly poison's not lethal. It's okay though. That is Oddly Smooth Stone. Started combo with 1 dex. More than happy to have it. Take a Bane as an output of damage because none of those were defensive as much as I wanted the defense. I'll probably die. The thing is, if I stomp the mushrooms, I'll probably die, but if I eat and add a curse to my deck, oh, that's so bad. Alright, fine. Turnip, we can no longer become frail, as well as Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I'm going to take the Sapphire Key there. Just because we don't have particularly powerful offensive cards. Like, if we had a bunch of... Wow. Alright, I'm going to just save 12 HP here because there's nothing else I can really do. If we had a bunch of backstabs, or if we seemed likely to start picking up backstabs, I definitely would have taken the vulnerability. Blur for the defense, thank you. So we got into there. Yeah, there was literally no way for me to avoid future elites by that way. Just so you know. Like, it was either go for 1 here, or go for 1 here, or go for 1 here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have focused on either the frontliner or the backliner when I did my initial shot there. That's okay. I can get 8 block for next turn without any real issues here. If we can survive this fight and pick up something particularly good, then we're still in with a chance. Problem is, I don't see us surviving this fight. Yep. That's okay. Bunch of speedruns to start off the episode. Rather fail earlier than later. So it's possible that we snipe an elite. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Just making sure that this path had a possible elite snipe. It'd be weird if it didn't. I don't know about finisher. I'm gonna start drafting shivs? Not really. I'm gonna take a Cloak and Dagger as a value pick. Entropic Brew of a Liquid Bronze there. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're not gonna be sniping an elite anymore. Bane versus Bouncing Flask versus Piercing Whale. We'll take Piercing Whale. Could have lost only 1 HP there by playing the Survivor first. Thank you, Predator! We haven't seen, like, Predator dash, skewer. We've seen one backflip. Like, we've been missing a lot of the particularly important cards for early offense for the Silent. I'll have enemies lose 8 strength this turn. It's okay, we'll draw enough to commit lethal next turn. What I said is we're gonna draw enough to commit lethal next turn. There we go. See? Knew it. Dash. Provides offense and defense at the same time. We desperately need both. I'm just trying to remove their curl-ups, so they're much easier to kill next turn. If that's the type of thing that we decide to do. Hey, very nice. None of those. See, 18 damage out as well as much defense as we really could have handled there. And then no defense the turn after because it's all inconsistent. Come on, lethal. I want to take backstab for the early damage. So I'm going to. Warpaint or Sapphire Key this early in the game. Warpaint, nice. It upgraded Cloak and Dagger. Gonna upgrade the dash for the extra 3 block and 3 defense, which is going to be particularly handy in elite fights. I did that, of course, because I knew I had an elite fight immediately coming up. Okay. Dash, neutralize. Nope. If only one of the strikes got upgraded there, we actually would have been in a really good position. Double strike the backline of Sentry and then play the upgraded defend. Oh, it could have been so good. As much as I didn't want to play all of those cards while I had the pain in the hands. Okay. Damn it. I was trying to do that in the other order. It was weakness first, then the vulnerability, then I would have killed on the next attack. It's okay. Lost 2 HP for that blunder. More than happy to have enough defense on the right turns here. Okay, Blood Vault at the start of each combat heal for 2 HP, as well as probably either deflect or dodge and roll here. Probably deflect, considering I already have two costs in the deck. Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25% less. That's so good. Ugh. I know I still have Pain in the deck, but that weakness is so damn good. Alright. Enemy down, and probably none of those. Slice is in with the chance, though. Take a single slice. Slice is only in with a shot because of the 2/2 cost that we have in the deck. So it's difficult for us to play out our whole hand because we run out of mana long before that. Mana energy, sorry. Take Blur. So I really want Neutralize upgraded, and I definitely don't want to rest before this boss. We've got Warp Tongs doing some upgrades for us as well. Give me Terror. Malaise will do. Enemy's going to have a ridiculous amount of difficulty dealing any damage to us. Which is going to be good because we have a lot of difficulty dealing any damage to them. So consider it quid pro quo. Nothing exhausted that I care about. And, of course, no way to interact with them, so it didn't matter if I cared at all anyway. I'll play Blur for the extra block next turn. Straight up unnecessary, though the enemy is going to be attacking next turn, so I'll over-defend for that. Unnecessarily, it turns out. The problem is all of these burns in our deck. They're just increasing, and now we've got 3, and all of the burns in our deck are upgraded. So I don't actually know if this deck has the ability to go the distance anymore. Actually, the dash would have been 1 more damage than the 2 individual strikes. I thought one of those strikes was upgraded, but neither of them were. Yep. This is what I was worried about, not having enough damage. That's one of the reasons that I took the backstab over other options. Good gosh. If I play that burn, I literally die. So, sorry, if I play that strike, I die. And now if I play anything on a turn where I get a pain, I'm dead. We're so screwed. And we're already dead this turn. Well, not all of them can be winners. Some of them are multiple times over losers that don't even manage to leave the first floor. For what it's worth, happens from time to time. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. That has been an attempt to get an Ascension 15 off the ground. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.